you finish there?
Can I just tease out one point that Graham made in the paper about economic advice and the criticised how economic advice is developed and it's far from transparent? I just get you to tease that out more and how you address.
A lot of my comments arise from the fact that I thought, while the independent review of economic policy in 2009 had a very narrow remit, invest in Daithí, it actually made a lot of very pertinent germane points to the joining up of economic policy throughout government. And partly it's that, and partly it's my experience. I worked in the Government Economic Service in London, so former Treasury. And I know how the GES operates in GB relative to here in Northern Ireland, and I also know in the 3 years I've been at Queen's, I never once saw an official at seminars, academic seminars at Queen's, which is completely different culturally to, Whitehall, where you go to the LSE, you go to Birmingham, you go all over the shop. It's part of the culture. The culture is that you tap in to the brain power, such as it is in the universities. And vice versa, there's a culture of the universities trying to tap in. But that culture doesn't seem to exist here in Northern Ireland. It's very unusual. It exists in New Zealand. It exists everywhere. I worked in Dublin, works in the Republic of Ireland. I don't know the explanation for that. I also think, actually, government economists, from what I understand, because it's not transparent as far as I can see, spend an awful lot of time working on evaluations. One of the basic insights in economics is the concept of opportunity cost. Okay? In other words, you can't spend the same pound twice. You can't spend the same minute twice. Okay? There's opportunity costs of money, opportunity costs of time, there's opportunity costs. The point is, I'm not sure necessarily that those evaluations may not be, there might be better uses for the time in all cases. I think if longer term strategic issues of the Northern Irish economy, such as we saw in the independent review, was more part of the bread and butter of the government economic competence here in Northern Ireland, then I'm not sure that we wouldn't see a better policy framework. We don't have any, there's no formal mechanisms as far as I know between the two universities and the Department of Finance. There's, the Invest in I group that both and myself sit on. That's very informal, and government economists are not to the fore in that. It's very much business economists, academic economists, given our views. But there isn't any sort of mechanism. So I think that would be the problem. There's also even the thing that's mundane is the website. I went into the Department of Finance personnel website to look at the evaluation materials. And it's not exactly transparent. When you teach health economics, one of the things you say when you teach health economics, the way we use quality adjusted life here, is so we can make comparisons between cancer drugs, kidney dialysis, etc. We need a common metric in order to make these informed decisions. I don't know what metrics are being used. So if I don't know what metrics are being used, how can I give any kind of informed opinion about the wisdom or otherwise of the decisions that are being made? Because it's so untransparent. And I think it goes back to the point about what I said about equity and efficiency. It's not enough to be equitable or efficient. You have to be seen to be. And that's transparency. Something that went wrong, I think, in my research, if I look at economic policy making after 45 to 72, there was a complete lack of transparency. And it led to poor outcomes. More transparency is good, because we can't have competition necessarily in the public sector always. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. But transparency is a very good substitute for competition. When it's all out in the open, we can all say, that makes sense, that doesn't make sense. So that would be, I hope that answers your question.
I've no more questions here, but I think it's a very good point which Graham makes. And I would propose a committee perhaps contacts the department on issues of transparency and also in terms of how the economists within the department relate to academics. Because if there is a deficit in comparison to other countries, internationally has been advised, and I think that's something we should at least look at initially and see how good a problem that is.
It was certainly brought up at last week's session, evidence session as well, by Mike Smith, I think it was, wasn't it? He actually was saying the same thing. You know, there doesn't seem to be any mechanism whereby advice is, you know, sort of given or you know, taken or whatever. So it would be something maybe we could look at. Okay,